Hello, welcome to the Daily Purposeful Movement Challenge. Today we've got one round. So we're only doing these exercises one time. We're gonna do step ups, push ups, squat jumps. We're going to jump some rope, we're bear crawls, monster walks, followed by some kettle swings. We're gonna go to tricep dips, and then we've got lunges with bicep curls and squats with an overhead press. So those are two full body exercises that are gonna elevate your heart rate. And then we're gonna finish with standing abs. So let's get started with step ups. So find a stable, flat surface that's large enough that your foot can completely rest upon. You don't want your heel hanging off or your toe coming off. You don't want no tumbles here. And 60 seconds is gonna start now. So you can choose how many of these we do. You don't have to go very fast. It's simply step up and step down. I'm gonna alternate. You can do 30 seconds leading with one foot, 30 seconds leading with the other foot, your choice. Or if you want, 60 seconds with the right, 60 seconds leading with the left. But all we're doing is that we're working on weight distribution, a sense of balance, and also there's a strength component so you can climb stairs, which even if you plan to live in a rambler house and say, I'm never gonna do stairs in my life, there will always be stairs in life, and we are training for that. So we're almost done with 60 seconds. Then we're gonna go to squat jumps, and we have 10 of those. If you don't have a weighted vest, you just use your body weight. Grab your dumbbells, barbells, milk jugs, whatever you got. Okay, now we're gonna go to squat jumps. I'm gonna put my stool. Now, I'm gonna wear my weighted vest because today I'm leveling up. You don't need to. Just a reminder, variations of squat jumps is starting with a squat, leading with your nose and chin up. You're gonna bend through your knees and your hips and drop your bum down, not back. So I'm not looking forward, right? I'm coming down and up. Progression, heel lift, then a hop, then a jump. So your choice. So we're gonna go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna take the weighted vest off. We're gonna go to push-ups. So two kinds of push-ups. I do have a push-up video, so you can look that up on the YouTube channel. If you're just starting out, do something called an elevated push-up. So the back of your sofa, counter, car, doing push-ups here. You're still putting weight on those wrists. You're still getting the motion down. So that's an option. Or we're gonna move to the ground. Traditional push-up is a wider stance. Tricep push-ups is in a plank position. So you choose. Level 1 is you're gonna be on your knees the entire time. And you're not in a cat-cow, standing, kind of hovering tabletop, spinal balance position. You're much more forward, so your choice. And then progression is being off your knees as you come down, knees to push up, or being off your knees. Looking forward, don't look down, because you know the floor's there. You wanna keep your neck in line, the rest of your spine. If you're doing tricep push-ups, you're squeezing those elbows in, breathing. I'm gonna go do a couple more traditional. I'm working on my tricep push-ups. Breathe. 10 is 10, so you choose what combination, being on your knees or not, but do hard things. Okay, we're gonna jump rope. So, I'm gonna grab my rope, my little spot in my unfinished, uninsulated garage that does have 3 cars in it and a lot of stuff. Sometimes I don't have great space to jump rope, so I'm doing the best that I can. If you don't have the space, just start jumping without a rope. See, I'm already hitting things. It's a disaster here. There we go. So shoulders back, elbows at your sides, no death grip on the handles. I'm jumping nice and tall, so really lifting through my crown, breathing. Jumping rope is so good for your bones, your muscles, your heart, your lungs, your brain. If you bobble, Just get back to it. But you are training for the rest of your life. So don't back away from the challenge. Do hard things. We got 60 seconds total. We're gonna do bear crawls after this. We're gonna work on some core, upper body, wrist strength. Again, I do not have a studio in my little house. Okay, we're gonna go. Am I rope breaking? Let's go. 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's go to bear crawls. So, just a reminder, bear crawls is you're on a hands and knees crawling position, making sure your heels are pointing to the sky. So you're not turning that foot out. You want to keep your ankle stable and neutral. So you're going to come into a hovering tabletop, and then we're simply going to crawl forward, staying low. It is easier to have your bum up high, looking forward, and then we're travel back. You don't have to go very fast. And I don't have a large space in my garage, and that's okay. It's a lot of core, looking forward. Think about the placement of your foot and your hand. Breathe. You can try not to have your bum up high. Monster walks is to follow. Let's do one more. Because again, I can't count. Or remember where I started my watch. My thighs are screaming, and that's good. We're doing hard things. Okay, let's do monster walks. So, 2 options for these. I'm just keeping my hips and my feet square, so I'm not turning that foot out, is that we can walk 45 degrees. That's an option, stay low. Or you can go with your band. And you're gonna walk laterally. So we're firing up that glute medius, which is one of the largest three muscles that make up your glutes. So, hinge, look forward, abs pulled in, keeping your feet square, toes pointed forward, and we're gonna walk. Breathe. And this band is a light band, so it's not giving me as much resistance, but it's still giving me some. Feel the work, core engaged. Again, keeping your hips square, so I'm not turning that foot out. Okay, really focusing on toes still pointed forward, and I'm moving to the side laterally. Hinge through your knees and your hips, look up, core engaged. So now I'm gonna go lateral, lateral, feeling in my glutes. We've got one more probably step to the left, step to the right. I think that's a song. And then we're gonna do kettle swings after this. So breathe. Again, really focusing on that neutral hip, neutral foot, just like you were in bear crawls. Okay, kettle swings. Let's talk about the motion. So you've got the kettlebell, dumbbell if you have to, right? You're gonna bend through your knees and your hips. It's a full body exercise, is that we're gonna swing the kettlebell, so bending through your knees and your hips, between your legs, we're gonna come up, thrust your pelvis forward, squeeze your glutes. So this is the motion. There's a pause at the top. It is very intentional and purposeful with each movement. So grab your kettlebell. You can find these at sporting goods stores. Really, it's garage sale season, estate sale. Buy it there. People love to buy exercise equipment and never use it. Look and offer up, Kijiji. Okay, so good neutral stance. We're gonna swing the kettlebell. We're gonna come up. There's your pause. So this is 1, 2, 3. It's full body. 4, 5, tricep dips next. 6, 7, 8, 9, and here's 10. Okay, heart rate's going up. Next is we have tricep dips. So grab your stable box. You can do this on the ground. I'm gonna put my weighted vest across my lap to level up. We're putting stress on those wrists, which is good. That's how you build and maintain bone density. Fingertips facing your toes. We're gonna squeeze your elbows towards one another, and you're gonna resist down and press up. Being really aware of those arms doing the work. It's easy to let your hips help you. Focus on the upper body. Breathe, breathe, breathe. We've got 5 more. 4, 3. Let it be the arms doing the work. 2, and here we go. There's 1. Okay, now we're gonna do lunges with bicep curls. So, grab your weights. You can grab your exercise bands. So I'm gonna do a static lunge. I guess you could do this into a walking lunge or step forward lunge. I'm gonna hold that lunge. Both sets of toes are facing forward, ears over shoulders. And the lunge, just a reminder, is down and up. Now we're leveling it up because we're adding weight. So it's already harder on the resist down and resist up, and then you add a curl. We're gonna come down, up, curl. So I'm not taking the weight to neutral. I've always got some tension. So my arms are under strain, strain, stress, work, force. Force is the word I'm looking for. Breathe. So I've got extra weight for the lunge and bicep curl. So my heart rate's gonna come up and stay up. So we're doing 10 per side. If you break it up, do 5, 5, 5, 5, whatever you want. Breathe. We've got 2 more. Here's 1 more. Okay, then we're gonna switch. So, finding that lunge position, both sets of toes facing forward. We're gonna come down, up, and then do the curl. Even if your lunge is not deep, that's okay. I had a patient yesterday talking about how stiff she was feeling. Well, there's nothing structurally wrong. She doesn't have any damage. You just have to move. And sometimes the first 5 lunges feel really tight and restricted. But if you keep at it, then it starts to get looser. Better range of motion, better mobility. So stick at it. Don't let the stiffness shy you away from doing the work. Breathe. We got 2 more. Then we're gonna go to squats without overhead presses, because why not? Okay, so squats. Reminder, we did squat jumps earlier. You're looking up. We've got some weight here. So let's take it off for a second. And a squat. You're not sitting back into a chair, so I'm not gonna look at the camera, I'm gonna look up. And we're squatting down and up. Adding overhead press. You've got weights. And then we're gonna press. Hold the weight, whether you're holding it down or here, and press. We just have 10. So you're gonna work on your shoulders, some back here, as well as all the lower body. So we're gonna squat, up, press. Squat, up, press. Squat, up, press. There you go. Looking up, so not looking at the camera. Try not to be rude. Breathe. I'll check my heart rate after. I can feel it. I'm sweating. I can feel my heart rate being elevated. So let's go 4 more. Here's 4. Here's 3. And we have standing abs next. Here's 2. And last one. Do hard things. Okay, we have standing abs. Lots of variation, right? You can do the rainbow leg, holding a weight or no weight over your head. You can do bird dog. So your choice. It's all working your abs. You're like, sit-ups is better. Nope, they're not. So you're gonna choose. I'm probably gonna alternate. So holding the weight over your head, engage your core. You're working on stabilizing that standing leg. Breathe, looking forward. So here's where the crunch happens of your abs. Breathe. So if you're doing something that's gonna work on one leg, remember, 10 per side. So your choice, what your standing abs looks like. I'm gonna just mix it all up. If I'm twisting to the right, pivoting my left foot. Coming center, pivoting to the left, pivoting my right foot. Pivoting here, pivoting here, twisting, pivoting here, breathe, pivoting here. That's my mother-in-law. Okay, another option, standing bird dogs. So we're gonna take the left foot, right foot back, left hand or both hands forward. This is a warrior 3 position. Engage your core. This is where your abs are engaged. That extension of your arm and your leg. Remember dead bug? That's what you're doing. Breathe. We're almost done. 10 standing abs. Don't be afraid to do extra. Don't be afraid to do more. I'm gonna do a couple more. Reach, extend. Doing that is also almost like a standing dead leg. You're gonna feel it in your hamstring. So when I'm my left leg back, my right hamstring is working. Breathe. There you go. There's today's Daily Purposeful Movement Challenge. Thank you for participating. We are aging well together. Have a great day.